There is no real journalism in the West Bank, not local and not international. And what do I mean when I say real journalism? There's an event, there's a clash, there's a situation, there's a reality, and someone goes, okay? Someone goes and talks to everyone who's involved from all the sides, analyzes, researches, analyzes what they're hearing, the information they're getting, pieces together the objective reality that's obvious. The parts that aren't obvious and need interpretation, you get their side, you get their side, you get their side. You collect a picture into the best of your ability. You piece together what's actually happening. And then you piece together what they think is happening and what they think is happening. And you bring this all together and you provide a story. And no one's doing that in the West Bank. Not in Arabic, not in Hebrew, not in English, not in German, not in French. There are international journalists that are sent by establishment organizations and media organizations and news organizations with funding, and independent left-wing activist journalists who are covering the violence in the West Bank, the chaos and the anarchy that is happening in specific parts of the West Bank, from a leftist, anti-occupation, sometimes anti-Israel perspective. If someone is telling you, today, another example of ethnic cleansing, if someone is framing the story with there are bad people doing something bad to these innocent people, and they're giving you a clip of these people doing something bad to these people, and you don't actually have the context, maybe you have an ideological context, a political context, a narrative context, but you don't actually know what happened right before that clip started and right after it ended. You don't actually know all the people that are involved. You're not actually getting the real full story. And there is a difference between journalism and going to a place to report on an event from a specific ideological narrative and with a specific political agenda. I know people, Israelis here, Jews, left-wing, anti-occupation people who go to a place, they send me videos, and I say, well, what happened? What's going on? What do you mean what's going on? It's ethnic cleansing, it's apartheid, it's violence, it's racism. Okay, I understand, but what actually happened? So I see these three guys are doing this. Who are these three guys? What are their names? Where are they from? Where do they live? Did you speak to them? Do you know someone who can speak to them? Why are they doing what they're doing? What is their psychology? What is their perspective? Is this the first time something has happened in this place, or is there a wider context? Is there a story? Is there a cycle of revenge here? What do you mean? There are no two sides here. That context isn't relevant. Who cares who they are? They're coming here to ethnically cleanse. This is Jewish supremacy. This is Kahanism. It's backed by the government. It's the most right-wing, racist Israeli government in history. There's a genocide happening. Okay, so those violent Israeli young guys who are doing that, you don't know their names, where they're from, or why they're doing what they're doing? It doesn't matter. Why do you care? Because that would give me the full picture. No one is doing real journalism in the West Bank.